Hello everyone, welcome to EduTap. I'm Tanushree and today is the first lecture of our NABARD Grade A to Z series, and as I have discussed this with you before also, that in this series we are going to discuss in detail each and every aspect related to the NABARD Grade examination. In our today's video, we are going to discuss about the eligibility which is required to appear in this particular examination. Now students, as far as the eligibility is concerned, this eligibility can be of two types, or it is dependent on two factors. So what are those two factors? Those two factors are going to be the age related eligibility and the educational qualification related eligibility. So in our today's video, we are going to do a detailed discussion on the eligibility as far as the NABARD grade exam is concerned. All right, so let's proceed further. Students, although I'm going to discuss in detail each and every aspect of this particular examination, but there are certain things which you would like to read in a book format, or sometimes after watching this video you might feel like going through the same concept again or same information again. So for that purpose we have beautifully created this NABARD Grade A comprehensive guidebook for you. It includes each and every detail regarding the NABARD. Although not every question will be answered, for that we are releasing the A to Z series, but most of the information related to the NABARD grade exam, it is there in the comprehensive guidebook, and the link to download this guidebook, it has provided in the description box below. You can download it from there. All right, so on this note, let us start our today's session. So students, first of all, as far as the age related criteria is concerned, so for a general category student, right, for a general category student, the age is 21 years to 30 years. This is the age related eligibility which you have to meet, 21 years to 30 years. But now those students who are in 2020 who are 29 years old in the year 2025, they must be having this doubt that on what basis this age is calculated. By the time the notification will be released, will I be eligible to apply for this exam or not? So students, let me tell you that on what basis the age is calculated, especially the upper end of the age, and this information, it is crucial majorly for the students who are in the upper bracket or who are going to touch the upper bracket of the age limit. So students, in the NABARD grade A notification, a cutoff date is mentioned and your age will be calculated as per this cutoff date. Now generally this cutoff date, it is the date 1 month prior to the date when notification is released, right? So for example, in the year 2024, notification was released on 1st of August, right? And now let me show you the snippet from the 2024 notification. Now here the age, it is going to be calculated as per 1st of June 2024. That was exactly 1 month prior to the date of notification release, right? So the age, it was calculated as per this particular cutoff date, which every year is given in the notification only. I understand that at this point of time, the situation, it becomes really crucial and really very tricky for you, because this cutoff date, it is not fixed. It can vary depending on when the NABARD releases its notification, and that makes situation a little bit tricky for the students who are 29 years old and who are going to be 30 years in 2025. So for them, yes, I understand that this do makes the situation a little bit uncertain, but that is what the reality is and we have to accept it. Now moving ahead, there is one more question which comes into the mind of students, that is there any age relaxation which is provided for the NABARD grade examination? So yes student, like any other government examination, age relaxation, it is provided for different category of the students, especially the reserved category of students. For example, if I talk about the OBC applicants, then a relaxation of 3 years is provided in the upper age limit, that is they can apply till 33 years of age. Now if I talk about the SC/ST candidates, so for them a age relaxation of maximum of 5 years is provided. Apart from that, ex-servicemen, emergency commissioned servicemen, short service commissioned servicemen, the army personals, they are provided the 5 years of relaxation. And apart from that, children or family members of the victims who died in the 1984 riots, for them also a maximum age relaxation of 5 years is provided. Now, after them, the third category is the PWBD candidates. So, for the PWBD candidates, now here you have to understand that a particular PWBD candidate, being a PWBD candidate, he can again belong to three categories. He can be a general category PWBD aspirant, he can be a OBC PWBD aspirant, or he can be a SC/ST PWBD candidate. Now, if you are a general category PWBD candidate, then a age relaxation of 10 years is provided to you. If you are a OBC PWBD candidate, then a age relaxation of 13 years is provided to you. And if you are an SC/ST PWBD candidate, then the age relaxation of 15 years is provided to you. So these are the age relaxations which are provided to different category of students, especially the reserved category of students. So students, with this we have discussed the entire age eligibility criteria. Now let us move towards the next part of this video, wherein we are going to discuss the education qualification related eligibility criteria. Now students, before I discuss the education qualifications, let me tell you one thing, that where NABARD releases the notification for the NABARD Grade A examination, it is released for two category of positions, right? One is the generalist stream, right? And the another one is the specialist or the specialized streams, right? So now in these specialized streams, we get positions for IT, we get positions for accountancy, for finance, for forestry, for different specialized positions. Whereas in the generalist category, the job profile, it is going to be a general category job profile only, right? So in for these two kind of positions, the NABARD releases the notification as far as the NABARD Grade A examination is concerned. In our today's video, our major focus, it is going to be on the generalist category educational qualifications, right? So let us discuss about them. And before I proceed further, there is one more information which I would like to provide here, that out of these two categories, generalized, specialized, and after that there is the Raj Bhasha category as well, you can apply for only one option, right? You can apply only for one option and for one discipline only. It is not that you can apply for the generalist position also, for the specialized positions also. No, you can apply and for only one position. Now, the next piece of information here is, and this is the only information which I am going to share for the specialized students, that if you are showing the field of specialization, right? If your degree or your diploma, it does not specify the field of specification, then you have to produce a certificate which specifically mentions the specialization. And a bachelor's degree in any particular discipline basically means that you must have studied that particular discipline as the main subject in the degree course, and not just any other course, because most of the universities, they do provide certain educational additional subjects or optional subjects. So no, those subjects will not be calculated as specializations if you are appearing for the specialized stream. And if you have to produce the specialized degree over there, then you must have studied that particular subject as your main subject in your degree, and not just any additional subject or optional subject, right? So I hope this piece of information, it will be helpful for the students who are going to appear from the specialized streams. Now our entire video, it is going to be focused on the general category, or the not the generalized stream students, right? Now as far as the generalist stream is concerned, first of all, let me erase these diagrams or these circles which I have made here. Let me quickly erase them. Okay, now as far as the generalist stream is concerned, a bachelor's degree in any subject, if you are appearing for the general stream, bachelor's degree in any subject, right? So this is one very good aspect, that you can be a graduate in any subject for you to be eligible to appear in the NABARD Grade examination from any recognized university. But there is a marks criteria as well, that if you are a general OBC aspirant, then you must have a minimum of 60% marks in your graduation. And yes, there is a relaxation for the SC, ST and PWBD applicants, that is the 55%. Yes, if you are a general or if you are a OBC category student, then the minimum marks required in your bachelor's degree, it is 60%. But if you are an SC, ST, PWBD applicant, then the minimum marks required is 55%. So this is one case. The second case is that suppose you are an aspirant who have secured around 55% in your graduation, right? Then you are not eligible. But again, I'm repeating this the fourth time, but if you are somebody who after his or her graduation has done the post graduation, and in the post graduation if you have scored a minimum of 55% marks, suppose you have scored 55% marks in your graduation, you are not eligible. But if in your PG you have secured say 57%, then you becomes eligible to apply in the NABARD grade examination. So either a bachelor's degree with a minimum of 60% marks or a postgraduate degree in any subject with a minimum of 55% marks will make you eligible, academically eligible to appear in the NABARD grade examination. And as far as this PG criteria is concerned, for the SC, ST and PWBD applicants, this PG criteria is 50% marks, right? So this is the educational qualification which is required here. Now there are two questions which arises in the minds of students. The first question is that is the post graduation necessary? No students, post graduation is not necessary. As a graduate also you can apply for the NABARD grade examination, but suppose if you are somebody who is not meeting the 60% marks criteria which is required in the bachelor's degree, and you have a graduate degree with a minimum of 55% marks, then you becomes eligible. So post graduation is not a necessity here, right? Only a simple graduation with 60% marks will make you eligible for the NABARD grade examination. The second question which arises is that is distance education considered valid? So yes, distance education is considered valid as far as the NABARD exam is concerned. So even if you have done your graduation from any distance university or through open universities, then in that case also you can apply for the NABARD exam. Alright, now let us move towards the next question, that are there any relaxations in the educational qualifications? So yes students, there are relaxations. I have already told you. Let me again repeat that for the SC, ST and PWBD applicants, the age relaxation, the marks required in the bachelor's degree is 55%, and in case of postgraduate degree the marks required are 50%. But here is a catch, that if you are a PWBD candidate from the unreserved category, right, that is general category, if you are a PWBD candidate from the general category, then you are not eligible for relaxation in the percentage in educational qualifications. You will get the relaxation in the age, you will get the relaxation in the fees, but if you are a PWBD candidate from the general category, then you will not get the relaxation in the educational qualification. This is one thing which you have to keep in mind. Now, moving ahead, the another question which comes to the mind of students is that the required amount of percentage, the minimum percentage which is required for us to clear this examination, is that percentage calculate for every semester or all the semesters combined? So students, in the notification itself it is written that the marks, they will be awarded for the entire duration of course, right? So suppose if you have scored 40% in one of your semester but your overall percentage is 62%, then yes, you are eligible. But if you have secured like around 70% in one of the semesters but your overall percentage is say 50%, then you are not eligible to apply for the NABARD Grade A examination, right? So I hope this makes the point clear that the marks for the entire duration of the course will be considered and not just one particular semester, right? The next question which arises is that most of the students that ask this question is that they are in the final year of the college, so can they apply? Let me tell you students, again, like the age, the the educational qualification, it is also calculated on the basis of a cutoff date. So a cutoff date is provided, and before this cutoff date, the result of your final year or final year or final semester result must have been declared before this cutoff date. Only then you will be eligible to apply, right? So for example, again I'm using the snippet from the 2024 notification. So in this case, the notification, it was released on 1st of August, and the cutoff date, it is 1st of July. Now if the result of your final year or the final semester would have been declared before this particular date, then you are eligible to apply for the NABARD grade examination. Otherwise you are not going to be eligible for this particular exam, right? Now students, this was your answer, this was my answer regarding your question, that if you are in the final year of college, will you be able to apply or not? It depends when the result will be declared of your final year or the final semester, right? Now the next question which arises in the minds of students is that most of the colleges and some universities, they provide the marks in the CGPA or GPA format. Then how are they going to convert it into the percentage form? So for this also, the answer, it is provided in the notification itself, that if like the criteria which you are going to use, or the formula which you are going to use to convert your CGPA or GPA marks into the percentage, it will be as per the formula or as per the criteria which is provided by your university or your institute, right? So whatever criteria for conversion is defined by your university or institute, you have to use that particular criteria. However, if your university or institute does not provide any particular criteria, if they are providing it, use that particular criteria, and if they are not providing any particular criteria, then you have to use this particular criteria to calculate your percentage, or to convert your CGPA or GPA marks into the percentage format. So I hope this answers the this query also. On this note students, we have discussed the eligibility criteria with respect to the age and the educational qualification in great detail. So I hope this answers all your doubt regarding the eligibility. I have tried my level best to answer all the questions, and still if anything remains unanswered, then please feel free to write it down in the comment section. I will definitely try my best to answer those questions. So on this note, I'm ending this session here. Thank you so much, and I wish you all the very best for your preparation.